On last week's episode, we looked at some amazing artifacts at the National Museum of Anthropology. Then took a relaxing boat ride at the floating gardens of Xochimilco. Good morning. It is Monday here, and a bit of an early start today. Actually, it is a couple minutes before 7. Woke up at, well, a little over an hour ago. We are heading to Puebla today, which is about, I guess, a 3-hour bus ride drive down to the city there. So which is why we're leaving early, because since it is Monday, you know, people going to work and whatnot, so there could be traffic on the road. So just had my breakfast and just getting ready to go. So let's go. And back on the bus we go. I took this opportunity to take a little nap on the way to Puebla. Puebla is the 4th largest city in Mexico. The first being, of course, Mexico City, followed by Monterrey and Guadalajara. Did you know this city is considered a World Heritage Site? First stop, the Puebla Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception. We were fortunate enough to have a group mass here during our visit. Shortly after, we begin our walk. Got through visiting the cathedral, and we're actually walking down the alley with some shops. It's pretty neat. Definitely like a outdoor shopping center. What I love about the buildings here is a lot of them are multicolored, but also are made with bricks and tile. Almost reminds me of the buildings in Portugal. The facade is made out of tile. That's pretty neat. We walked down a little further to La Calle de los Dulces. It is literally a street lined with candy shops, as well as some beautiful architecture and wonderful pastel colors. Now, to my excitement, I forgot to get a clip of inside a shop of all the sweets. But trust, I did not leave empty-handed. These are actually some of my favorite Mexican sweets, so really happy that I was able to get a few from here directly instead of waiting for my friends to bring me back some. A bit further down the road, you'll enter the Barrio del Artista, which is pretty much like an art district for artists to showcase all their work and sell any of it for those who may be interested. next door is Mercado El Parian. It's a fun little market full of souvenirs and tchotchkes you could purchase. A little souvenir. Of course, this all leads to, you guessed it, lunch. Today's lunch selection is a buffet once again. As with all buffets, you gotta have a little bit of everything. Probably may have overdone it on my plate, but you know, my eyes are bigger than my stomach usually, and yeah, and besides, probably won't be eating until dinner anyway, so I might as well fill up since I'll be maybe doing quite a bit of walking. Can't forget a refreshing Coca-Cola. Dessert. Just got done with lunch. Another buffet. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. I ate too much. I believe next we are all headed to Cholula, the namesake of the hot sauce. Because I don't think it's made there, right? No, the hot sauce is not made in Cholula, but it is named after it. Back on the bus, and I love seeing the landscapes of Mexico. Now, Cholula is divided into two municipalities, San Pedro and San Andreas. We're headed to the San Andreas municipality to visit some really interesting churches. The first being the Church of San Francisco, Acatepec. This was one of the first churches that was built within the region, and upon first look, the facade is truly amazing. Designed in the Mexican Baroque architecture with ceramic designs covering the facade. Now the interior, well, let's just say the details are truly amazing. It started to rain just as we got back on the bus. Not far from the Church of San Francisco is the Church of Santa Maria Tonantzintla. Apologies for the mispronunciation. This particular church has a simpler facade. Unfortunately, we can't take any pictures or video inside, so if you thought the Church of San Francisco was intricate, well, this church has about 3 or 4 times the intricacies as any other church I've seen. It started raining a bit, but not anymore. Just visited one church here. It's the Santa Maria. I'm gonna put it on the screen because I am going to butcher it, so that you can research it. Because unfortunately, we're not able to take any pictures or videos inside. So it is similar to the previous church we just visited, except the facade is quite different from the inside. And the color as well. The inside interior is kind of a green and white compared to the previous church. It is really beautiful. And definitely worth a visit. The architecture is certainly interesting itself. It's not the traditional sense of what you see for churches and cathedrals. As we were getting late into the afternoon, it was time to head back to Mexico City. And our final dinner at the hotel. Nothing out of the ordinary here, but we did get some plantains for dessert. Just had our last dinner at the hotel. Mama J and I are having our final walk here in Mexico City, so it's gonna be nice. We're heading to the Palace of the Fine Arts right now just to check it out. Most likely the inside's already closed, so definitely have to come back for that. But, you know, why not? Constructed in the earliest 20th century, the Palace of the Fine Arts is a prominent cultural center, hosting performances, art events, literature events, and many exhibitions. All right, we are definitely coming back to Mexico City and explore more because there's so much to do and so much to see. Definitely want to come back and see the museum and some of the other stuff I actually found out about as we went on the tours these last few days. So putting that on the top of the list of places to get to or return to soon. The park next to the palace was truly alive that night. I guess to cap off this trip, one last ice cream and a stroll to the city center. It's a good way to end this trip. Pretty much ready to go. Had fun in Mexico City. Do want to come back? But now it's time to go home. Back to reality. All right. Everyone gathering to the lobby and doing final preparations before heading to the airport. back to the airport. It's nice and sunny as we leave, which is nice. It did rain last night, so. Alright guys, if you're ever in Mexico, this is Alex.
Oh, nice.
He's a tour guide for the whole trip, so check him out. I'll put his Instagram on there if you want to contact him. Alright, through security. Took a while. They did a thorough search of my backpack because, you know, electronics, you know, it's understandable. So, took a while, but we're through. Now we don't board for another hour. So, just gonna walk around, check out some of the stores here, maybe buy a couple more souvenirs, and then head off to LA. These past few days flew by really quick, and to say that this adventure is over kind of makes me sad, but it makes me look forward to coming back because there's so much to see and so much to do here in Mexico City and even in the surrounding areas. The rich history, the culture, the people. I truly had a good time. Now, this is actually the first time I've traveled within a group setting, so it was a fun and interesting experience. Who knows, I may go on another one. No meals on this flight home, just some simple snacks and a beverage. I will say though, it is good to be home. And yet, that just makes me more excited for the next adventure that's to come. Alas, this ends our trip to Mexico City. I do want to thank you all for watching this little mini-series, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I can't wait to take you all on the next adventure. I hope you're all doing well. I'll see you all next time.